of the crossroad. And hey guys, we are now totally new city after 3 days of Moscow. Welcome everybody for Monday evening. I think it's Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Lost track of time. It's raining a bit, it's super windy. Horrible weather. But let's try. Ludwig, hello. Rolodex, hello. Hello everybody. Muzaffar. It's big in terrain, guys, so let's do this. Oppa. What's going on? Oh, it's starting to rain. Alright guys, we are prepared. And here we go. Welcome to Russia, guys. We're gonna be walking from Sennaya Square. Actually, let's go check that out at first. Then we're gonna go and enjoy city center, and I'm gonna tell you more about the mood and what's been going on, etc. Hello, hi, Rollo, Dexter, and everybody in the house. This is Sennaya Square. A bit shady neighborhood compared to many places, but not actually shady, but comparing to many other districts. All right, you guys like the way, oh my god, the wind is picking up. All right, welcome everybody to Russia. Oh man, it's beautiful, but it is windy. Windy. Why do you always stream at night? Not true. Yesterday I streamed starting from 11 a.m. The day before, my first stream was 11 a.m. all the way tonight. So yeah. Are you from Russia national? No, I'm a foreigner traveling to Russia, but I'm ethnically Russian, yes. Russian from Finland, but foreign traveler. And guys, this is now St. Petersburg. We were in Moscow for 3 days, and now we're back to the home city. And it's cool to see a different city vibe. But I gotta tell you, I kind of did not have enough of Moscow. I had enough of Moscow. But I might have some news for you guys. All right, here we go. We're gonna go through Sadova all the way to Nevsky from here. Yeah, guys, you can ask questions, comment, join the chat. It's all good. It's all good, baby. But yeah, not streaming at night intentionally. I used to, but based on, like, for example, these past 5 days, you cannot make that assumption at all. I stream all the way tonight. What's the news? The news is there's too many news, but I mean, like, city is developing, Moscow's developing. They opened the new space center in Moscow. They opened 4 new metro stations in Moscow. We missed here a huge, it's like when people, it's a religious walk. I don't know how you call it in English, but we missed like tens and tens of thousands of people in the streets. That was 12, but I was in Moscow. It is what it is. I'm not able to be everywhere, even though you guys think I am. Well, random person on the internet, please enjoy your life always. Oh, lazy, that's wonderful. Make sure to touch grass every day. That's some nice words. And I'm Igor in Russia, guys. I'm a foreigner traveling in Russia. So make sure to subscribe if you have interest in seeing something that the news doesn't show you. Daily life, normal people, normal daily life. All right, guys. Some might say, by the way, that this is typical St. Petersburg weather. Cold, windy, and rainy. What is procession? No, this is St. Petersburg. I arrived 6 in the morning, 5:40 from Moscow today to St. Petersburg, back to St. Petersburg. So this is the cultural capital of Russia, and this is one of the finest cities in the world. Andrea, oh my God, can you get a coffee with a Frangelico where you're at, and how is the weather? What is Frangelico, by the way? Can you tell me what is Frangelico? And thank you so much, Andrea, for your support. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get some coffee, but what is Frangelico? Please explain. The weather is horrible. It's super windy the whole day, so that's why I'm here with. Properly prepared. But anyways, thank you so much for your support, guys. If you want to use also super chat, just like Andrea, you can use and send some message to the world. Frangelico coffee. Interested. Danny, yes, back to the best city. Andrea, I want to really say thank you for your constant support of my channel. I really appreciate. Really appreciate. Guys, I'm doing this full time. I'd quit my job to be able to travel more without restrictions to this greatest place on earth, St. Petersburg and Russia, Moscow, outside Moscow. And I've been, this year so far, it's looking nice content-wise. We need to make this happen with more people, supporting the channel, guys. Selfie stick. No, I'm not. I've used by the way, selfie sticks. No, I have a gimbal at home. I didn't for Helsinki home. That's where I'm from. But not in Russia. I didn't bring it with me. Plus, I don't need it. Terve, mitä kuuluu? Hei, mitä kuuluu? Guys, it's evening in the city. Safe and modern, yes. Not as modern as Moscow, but that's not the intention. This is the most historical city, I don't know, in this region. The whole city is like UNESCO, part of UNESCO World Heritage Site, like seriously. You probably discussed, but what is the general feeling in Russia about Charlie Kirk? I haven't discussed it, but the shock refers also to that, partially. Also partially to how Russia actually looks like, how people behave and stuff compared to USA maybe. But general discussion, it's not the main news. I know in America it's like but in Europe as well, and Russia, that's not the main news. It was news and onwards. So you gotta understand that, first of all, somebody getting killed in America, unfortunately, it's constant news in the world. So of course, Charlie was special because because of his status. And I'm personally, for example, watched his stuff. As you guys might know, I watched Trump since 2015. So I'm interested in American politics in general, so that I can understand. But it's not as big news to the world, at least yet. I don't know, will this change, how this will change USA actually. That's interesting, if some laws, or I don't know what's gonna happen, So what's everybody talking about there? So what's the main news? Well, for example, when I arrived to Russia, I'm not here for the news, even though it feels good not be reading lies or it's pure racism towards Russians. Like I read well, I see. I don't read that bullshit in the West anymore. There's no reason to. But that's why I'm not here for the news. I'm here for this. Walk around, film for you guys, the reality and stuff. But sure, I do read something. But currently, you'd be amazed how, like the news that are very important, let's say Trump threatens with sanctions, that type of stuff. There are news, but there are less news here than there are like in Europe, in their hateful minds. So, But currently, well, like I said, haven't read all the news, but I know that there is the Space Center was some one news, for example. And of course, locally, Moscow celebrated the 878 days anniversary. Then also the, what else we had? I'm gonna pass these ladies. And what else? Of course, the new metro stations. Normal life, guys, but politically I haven't been reading actually. I have to check it out. Good. Russia only, for sure. Guys, you can create the discussions. Remember, you guys are here. You in the chat, this is live. This is, by the way, the shadiest, this is very shady marketplace over there. And I filmed it nighttime, daytime, etc. At nighttime it's closed. It looked like suspicious as hell. It's very dirty down there. Very historical, but like totally in horrible shape in most places. But that's because it's privately owned. Politically, I can check out what's the main news. But for you guys, I don't care. I'm here for I don't know, the amazing feeling that you're in Russia. It's like cleansing your spirit from all the shit from the West. Not West. Don't be, guys, I'm not attacking any country specifically, because I live there in the West, so I have the right to complain or say what I feel, especially since this is my vlog. Guys, we're walking on Sadova Street, and we're gonna go to, is it still raining? It's not raining anymore, hold up. Here we go. So we are able to go. Right, we're gonna go to the main streets area. Let's see where we end up from there. Okay. Damn, these ladies took over again, blocking my beautiful view. All right, guys, here we go. This is St. Petersburg, guys. This is Sadova Street. Well, this is one street. It's not gonna be. This street is a bit like that. We have beautiful canals left and right, but I like to walk here. I like the vibes over here. On the bus ride, sure I could. And guys, remember, when I do these live streams, my aim is not to impress you like maybe right away or maybe even at all. This is St. Petersburg summer, by the way. There's a lot of stereotypes about St. Petersburg's weather. Most people don't like it, even the locals maybe. And it can be cold, It can be also, hold up, cold, then it's windy, or it's cloudy. That's what it is usually. But I like it, guys. Exactly. Most people don't know who's Charlie Kirk. That's very like specific American thing. All right, guys, push like everybody. Hello, Copenhagen. Hey, you say hey. Hey, also. In Scandinavia, you always say hey. Hey, do. All right, guys, here we go. This is Gostinny Dvor, legendary shopping mall. The shopping mall goes around by every side, 4 sides of the building. All seasons in one day. Yeah, today especially, guys. Let me tell you about my day. Guys, so I've been filming 3 days in a row, for example, for 8 hours in a straight, like 8 hours live streaming. I don't think anybody has done that before. So what was really crazy is that I was so exhausted, guys. I've in 3 days I've got up to 90,000 steps. I was so exhausted that I was like, I gotta have a break. And I slept today. I didn't sleep at the bus at all. I couldn't sleep because it was packed. I was sitting to this dude, 2 guys next to each other. There's no space. It's like horrific. I was saving money, guys. I always save money. Guys, check out this beauty of St. Petersburg. Anyways, so I came home at like 7 something, went to sleep for a few hours. And I woke up, my body is aching like hell. And I couldn't leave my home until 7 p.m. I was, of course, editing. As you can see, there's a new video on my channel with the new 4 metro stations on my channel from Moscow. Look at this. Gotta ice them knees, buddy. Yeah. And if you don't know who I am, I'm the Igor of YouTube. YouTube's favorite Igor, and I'm a foreigner traveling to Russia, dedicated myself for filming Russia, showing you reality to you guys, daily lives, events, cities, etc. So push like, and we are going to, let's do Nevsky, why not? And let's see if it gets super awesome. We're gonna have a great talk, right? Hey, is it a problem filming in public? No, it's not. Oh, here we go. No problem filming in public at all. And in the big cities, actually, nobody pays attention if you're filming. But I don't need special equipment. I just don't give a F. I've been making my filming more and more effective after 6.5 years of my channel, guys. All right, so in Moscow, nobody cares if you're filming. People are usually photogenic. People might come to the camera, say hi, or if they see you filming selfie mode, say something in the back. You got a police here checking. Actually, yeah, it is. It was traffic police. Thank you, Doxy Trash. It's been a long time, Doxy, by the way. And thank you so much. Yeah, I got 3,500 videos on this channel alone. And I filmed quite a lot of places. Basically every district, nearing city, all the way now to Moscow and onwards. I really enjoyed the best time of my life, Russia, if we're talking about Russia, was filming now for 22 days across Russia, 17, I think over 17 locations in 20 days. Oh, you got some кондитерская. People are chilling. Guys, the time is now almost 10, right? Hold up, it's 9:40 p.m. I am from Finland. I'm Russian from Finland. Was born in Soviet Latvia, never was and lived in Russia. Oh my God, check this out. You can also do some shopping, guys, if you have the cash. In Russia, by the way, you can get semi-good prices for gold and silver. You can get good discounts. Just like gold, alcohol, and Russia in general, the businesses, you know, people are competing. So you can actually just buy for a good price, for a good discount. Depends on the store, of course. For example, I can pinpoint this one, Sunlight, which is like, it's a proper jewelry store chain, but they got massive discounts. Like you get a discount from this if you have a bonus card, you get an extra 10% off, etc., etc. Yes, around 10 p.m. Guys, it's time for you to join the chat and shout out your country, your city. And this is the game we're playing. On the left is Gostinny Dvor, but because we need to go down in order to turn left or across, we're gonna go onwards. Нет, это Гостиный двор. Площадь Восстания, тут 30 минут направо. Russia is great. Yeah, Russia is. Christian values makes great countries. Exactly. And check it out. Welcome to Nevsky, everybody. Welcome to Nevsky. And let's see where we're gonna end up. From USA. USA is in the house. Midwest USA, Doxy, Houston, Texas. I think I stayed in a hotel just around the corner. Which one? Actually, guys, during this 22 minutes of the stream, the wind stopped. So that is great news. What it's like in Russia, amazing. The only problem is, guys, I dedicate everything that I do to film in Russia, show in Russia. So I miss my wife and my cats, my family, and who are in Finland. But I'm trying to make this channel work so I can move here, guys, so I can give you even more content. And what else, guys? What it's like in Russia? It's splendid. It's like during this live stream, during this few days, less than 5 days, we have filmed Ivangorod, the border town, in my live streams. Of course, St. Petersburg, 3 days in Moscow, and today back to St. Petersburg. We're gonna be a few days in St. Petersburg, but like I usually like, if I just gather my energy, guys, I will be able to, I'm gonna go to some local municipal town of St. Petersburg, or maybe Leningrad Oblast. 4 weeks ago we went to Vsevolozhsk, the town with very important history of road of life that saved St. Petersburg, Leningrad at that time. Short question, sorry. So short answer to a question. What is like in Russia? It's just, it's so fulfilling, happy, culturally fulfilling. It's just wonderful. And if you're like here as a tourist, which I kind of am not, because I'm a tourist, but I'm not living like a tourist. I could go to easily just right now. There's so many stuff I can go to. Sports games, ballet, culture, museums, of course. And well, museums, I do museums from time to time. Theater, ballet, musical performances. You got performances on Nevsky in different churches like Petrikirche, etc., etc., etc. So there's so much stuff to do. This is the flag of St. Petersburg, by the way, my lovely one. And that is Catherine the Great. She developed after her, was a granddad, Peter the Great, the city maybe the most. Was a very good ruler. And this, guys, is Malaya Sadovaya, small Sadovaya street. And this here is the first luxury department store in St. Petersburg. This is Yeliseyev Brothers department store, a bit luxurious. Remember, guys, you can support me with a super chat and leave a comment or a question or whatever. Hold up, let me do this. Oh, wow. Love from South Africa. By the way, I'm gonna check out some of, what did you say here? India, hello, bye, pie. Vaping is common. Yes, vaping is very popular. I would go drinking. Yes, Imo. Exactly. Looks beautiful, clean. What else we got here, guys? Keep on commenting where you're watching this from. I'm gonna read it out. I'm sorry, I'm not always able to see them all. All right, here we go. And to keep, because I've been filming so freaking much. 8 live streams per day, 1 hour at a time, sometimes more. In Moscow, for example. Today I just couldn't. This is the only live stream so far. By the way, sausage, anyone? Because of the weather, there probably are some musicians in the other direction. We're gonna go there, I think. Washington State, Scotland. What's up, yo? Flagstaff, Arizona. Harlem, cool. Saddam Pate, love you, bro. You too, man. Прекрасное настроение. Thank you, Sergey. Anyways, Jamaica in the house. Jamaica. So as I was saying, guys, I've been, in order that I would not feel too tired, I have been sipping on some Imo. We are drinking cognac, but not today, guys. Today I'm chilling. I have water with me, and that's it. I'm gonna go a little bit forward. Hello from the wall, South Texas. We in the house, guys. People are, since I'm a man, I'm walking alone, there's dramatic. Taste of Russia, guys. And today's a little bit quieter. It's Monday. But still, okay amount of people, but the weather is so horrific. The wind is strong and cold, and it's like on-off raining, so still there's way more people than most of you guys cities downtown on Monday, right? You got Pushki here. Pushki is like St. Petersburg's special donuts. They're really good. Push everybody like where you watching this from. We got many places around the world so far. Still waiting for your comments. Migrants, well, there are migrants, but they are not the migrants we know you're talking about. So yeah, it's orderly, beautiful. Guys, there's no way for me to get into the palace, which is this one here. One of the palaces that Nicholas II actually preferred, this one here. So as you know, the Tsars had a lot of palaces, and so because it was a little bit more and more dangerous because of, you know, revolution was lurking, or terrorists, so they changed places where they lived. Alexander III preferred, actually I like really a lot that city that he preferred, Gatchina. Gatchina, he had his Gatchina Palace, I believe was it 500 rooms, and I have filmed it on my channel, guys. And yeah, guys, it's windy. And it's always nice to see some rats and I'm not talking about the streets, I'm talking about rats in the chat that reveal themselves. Even though, guys, we love animals, no offense to the rats. Добро пожаловать в Санкт-Петербург. Светлана, спасибо. The greatest city in the world. And all right, here we go. Let's go across the bridge for a bit and maybe go back to State Hermitage. Or let's say, I don't know, maybe Ploshchad Восстания is a good idea, right? And of course, we can go to the metros as well. You guys love that when I do that. In Russia, metros are spectacular. Do they listen to Spotify over there? Actually not. If you have a Spotify, it will work, all good. But others not. No, you're not able to download it. Same thing, for example, with foreign. Well, I come from this land of depression, Finland. So in Finland, Uber is somehow blocked. So in Russia, with a foreign phone, you're not able to download Uber, which works here as well. But you can order Yango Go, which is fine. All right, guys. Да, погодка, конечно, такая. And Svetlana, are you representing St. Petersburg or which city? And yeah, you can use other platforms to listen to music. By the way, какие платформы в России слушаются музыку, стримить музыку? I don't think Apple Music works. We got Hungary in the house. Moika River. No, this is Moika is that way. We're gonna see it later on. We're going away from it. This is my favorite, Fontanka. Long-time subscribers. What is it? What is it? Hold up. Fontanka. Yeah, my favorite. No. Definitely not 6 years. It has worked. It has. You're wrong, Aimo. I'm pretty sure you're wrong because I clearly know it's been working. Yandex Musica, indeed. All right, my friends. So let's go across. Let's see. Check it out. How amazing it is right now. No, I have never been to Budapest. Is it cool? Is it awesome? Does it look like this? Even though in size, definitely there's no comparison of this type of view in the whole Europe, but in its own style, of course. But what is it like? Tahir, hello Canada. Я люблю Россию. Okay, Aimo, but definitely not 6 years, if that's the case. And guys, taxis, if you come to Russia, you can download Yandex Go. It works with you can download it from abroad. Because it used to be Yango, which is same thing as Yandex taxi. But it used to work back when times were normal. So speaking of Yandex, here's the Yandex store. And you could use the same app that you used, let's say, in Finland or whatever, or in Estonia. And now it doesn't work, but they updated the information like a few years ago when I said like, hey, come on, what's the deal? I said, just download Yandex Go and it works. Of course, you need Russian bank card, and I do help you get Russian SIM card. And after SIM card, you're able to get the bank card and enjoy your stay. If you stay here, let's say like a week or more, you should get a SIM card, probably even less. You should get a SIM card and a bank card. Nevsky, indeed. I only use Yango. Actually, not Yandex, it's Yango. I always use Yandex. Oh, Yango. Guys, you got all locations open. even though it's a bit, well, it's still busy, guys. It's still semi-busy for a Monday. Prices in taxi have gone up during the 3 years, but let's say a 40-minute drive, which means basically from one side of the city to the center of the city, let's say from the edge of the city all the way to Moscow train station. That's gonna be maybe 12 euros, which is a lot of money. 12 euros, so maybe like 15 bucks. And yes, you have to pay in rubles, so you have. But what else? You can get it for less than that as well, but not too much. It used to be that you could get that ride for 600 if you're super lucky, but still not 1,000 plus. All right, what else? 15-minute drive, maybe $4, which is also a lot. I use, guys, usually, you can use buses. Buses cost 60 cents in euros, 80 cents in dollars. And let's go onwards, guys. Remember, push likes to join the chat. And you can also use, if you have that bank card, Russian bank card I told you about, the electric scooters. I travel most of the time. Everything that I am tempted to ride a taxi on, I ride with an electric scooter. And if the weather is better than this, I enjoy it because I can hear the sounds, smell the smells, just look around the city. But not in the center, guys. They blocked last year, I think last year or beginning of this year. I forgot already. You cannot drive with electric scooters anymore in the city center, and not even park. So because you cannot park, you basically don't drive here neither. All right, guys. Oh, looking awesome. Are you enjoying the view? Remember to subscribe. This is the best channel about Russia in the world. That was a cool running guy. This is Russia, guys, the greatest ever. Just like and sub. Thank you, Dust Catcher. Ciao, Igor. A lot of Italian restaurants in Moscow, and of course St. Petersburg, which is capital of cuisine. Capital of cuisine, northern capital, capital of culture, cultural capital. This is all St. Petersburg, guys. And Maratha, guys. We walked in Maratha, I think, a few days ago, right? Yeah, we did. Remember, guys, join the chat. Write your country or just comment what you see, what you like. And also, if you want, support my endless work for the benefit of humanity. Use Super Chat to donate or just buy me coffee, link in the description of the video. You can see all the links to PayPal, etc. I always also call people out. Beautiful channel, thank you so much. This is the greatest channel about Russia, I believe so. Everything that I do, I film, I travel myself, pay for myself, edit myself, promote myself. So thank you so much. Soviet Sage the second. Where is this? Just recently joined the stream, so I don't know whether this is St. Petersburg, guys. We're gonna be a few days in St. Petersburg, but we probably gonna do once or at least twice road trips to nearing cities. I don't know, not necessarily Peterhof. I don't know. I'm never excited about Peterhof or Pushkin either, even though I've been a few times. I think I've been to Pushkin this summer as well. Yeah, we've been in the beginning of the summer. The price of food rises. I've been, yes. Restaurants and everywhere, yeah. It has risen. Down Shikos, is that the RT guy? I'm not sure. I don't watch, so I don't know. My son moved to Russia, Moscow 3 months ago from South Africa. Loves it. Tanya, that is so cool. And I believe you. Where does he study? Or did he travel to study, by the way, just moved to Russia to work or whatever? Yes, this is Nevsky Prospect, my friends. America could care less. I know, but when it does, and people who are not blindfolded, see the difference and do care, I think. But I'm not being mean, or what is it, mean-spirited. Temperature in St. Petersburg, guys, I came from Moscow just this night, and the Moscow was super hot or humid, and here it's I don't know, maybe I don't know, let's say 17, 16 degrees. It feels like it. Hello, Angela. Lived in Finland for 2 years. Those who love nature and those pure, very Finnish things, which can be also negatives depending on the person. Those who love it really love Finland for sure. Me personally, I just can't wait to get out. This is me, but not necessarily Nevsky, guys. Remember, this Nevsky is not me. Russia is culture, people, language, religion, history, future. Russia looks really nice, certainly not a gas station. Yeah, it's funny that they say that shit. That's part of the American politics, which is a show. First of all, it's entertainment and show, just like everything in America, which is fine, which is cool. That's why I watch the American politics myself. I know more about American politics than about European or Finnish. And so yeah, but it's a show and everything is for sale. Even though they say of course not, and play the God card, blah blah blah. Very transparent for those who know what to look for. Alright guys, did I show you around enough? German, Scots. I love St. Petersburg. I've been coming here for 6 years and a half. This is my city basically. Я считаю это моим городом давно уже. Приезжаю сюда как домой, хоть технически типа нет. Oh, Chaykhona. I've never been to Chaykhona. So it's like Kazakhstan. Is it Kazakh or is it Uzbek? I think it's Kazakhstan. And they sell tea and stuff, right? Ivan, yes, St. Petersburg. White Bosniak, you have a bingo. You're the first one to say the random bot comments that everybody says. I travel not 40 kilometers. I traveled actually, I think it was 3,000 kilometers and stopped at 20 cities along the way. So thank you, no thank you for your generic comment. These guys are so easy to prove wrong, so I'm actually waiting. I have a internal bingo. And you show the nicest place. I show this because I want you guys, YouTube, to show this to the world, my videos. But I have 3,500 I've explored. Usually I go outside the city center. I live outside the center. I need city edge. That's my favorite places in Russia. I love the side alleys. I love tens of kilometers away. I lived in the bad neighborhood of Chornaya Rechka. I loved it. I freaking loved it. It was awesome. Red Platz is in Moscow. We saw it 2 days ago. We are going to go and see the Palace Square. Not Red Platz, but Palace Platz. Got it? Alright guys, this St. Petersburg, guys, St. Petersburg. Moscow is amazing. It's the greatest city in the world, but St. Petersburg is the loveliest city in the world. And even Moscow doesn't have this. And this is just one street, guys. It continues in any direction you want to go. Siena, I believe you. I believe you. Remember to join the chats and tell me where you're watching this from so we can know which cities have homeless and drug addicts on the streets, or don't. Join the chat. This is Nevsky Prospect. This is probably the finest street in the world. I don't know, if you know better, we don't count like few hundreds of meters of some street, but we can compete. I love Istanbul, guys, you know, but Istiklal is really cool, but Nevsky is way better. Arbat, well, personally, I'm not a fan of old Arbat in Moscow. What else, guys? Baumanskaya Street in Kazan. That was actually pretty cool. I liked it, but still, the massiveness and the architectural splendidness is not comparable, and the fact that it's packed always. Guys, after this, this street is 4-point-something kilometers long. Remember, 4-point-something kilometers long. That's massive. I think it's 4.3 or 4.7. I think it's 4.3. So it's really wide all the way here, like most of it, let's say a bit less than 3 kilometers. And it continues all the way there to the greatest palace that I think, or greatest square, Palace Square. And then we're gonna, and in that direction it continues actually smaller, way smaller, half the size of this. Hello, India, Rusi, Pai. So now what do you think of homeless people? Also remember to behave. Guys, you've been so far pretty well. Paris, London, oh yeah, I know about this. Guys, even Barcelona, that was a shock. That was a shocker. Ivan, спасибо. Спасибо, благодарю. Usman, hello Canada. Jan, you must be blind and you must be blind and deaf. Yeah, dust catcher. This is people. Well, trust me, these shops wouldn't be here if there's any problem. But the time is 10-something p.m. People not like shopping. Otherwise, I think there are people going as well, but there's no entrances either here. This is, by the way, Stockman, which is not the Finnish Stockman for many years. But the entrance is from inside, for example, into this place. Hello, Mom. Hello, Marky. Guys, there's no problem with shopping. People are thinking about that. Price ranges are pretty high in general, maybe here in Nevsky. And people with Russian salaries are okay to pay for all the stuff around here. Tells you something. Meaning that people do have cash. And the shops are doing fine, guys, trust me. I don't know, watch like hundreds of videos that I do. And one thing, for example, that you're not, those haters, I'm not saying dust catcher, you are a hater, but in general, what about the restaurants that are packed throughout the week? That's what, actors, right? I don't know what I'm even talking about this. I don't even know. I guess it's this. We've been getting so much attention, guys, so I guess I'm trying to lower myself on this level where we think about, are these actors, like, you know, this type of typical Western propaganda bullshit. And this street has more lights than Europe's biggest cities combined. Yes, different outfits, but and different outfits compared to smaller cities around Nevsky, St. Petersburg, or different compared especially to Moscow. You can see people dress up really nicely in Moscow. They got like style, and that's how you have to dress up. All right, guys, we're gonna go this side now, because Old Nevsky is that way, which is cool, but it's, I have to also, well, I have a certain map. Of course, yes, 4 days ago we were here at Galleria, not gallery. This is Nevsky Prospect. 4 days ago when I arrived, I started live streaming straight from over there, other side of this Nevsky Prospect, and we went to through the streets and through some side streets, if you remember. Who said no something? Yeah, French, you can find everything, guys, there's no problem. Spec, spell my name. Well, I can say it's Saddam, but guys, this is not a thing you can ask just for stuff. If you want to do something, remember you can use Super Chat to support or make a request, I don't know. Miss Sassi, yes, you were, and that's cool. Before some idiots. Yeah, let's not get into that. Cool experience. In Italia, Castro era normal, once upon a time. Hello, Russia, says human woman. Dust catcher, yeah, I said you're not a hater. I said that. I was just referring in general. Hello, Pakistan, and oh wow, oh my God, somebody went in. Let's go after him, let's ask him, are you a real person? I'm kidding. Is that Puerto Rico, Chile, Peru? I'm not sure. Nimrod, where is this from? Hello, take care. I haven't followed that pile of shit guy, I'm not gonna even say his name, for a few years. Go to Red Square. Well, I have to walk 800 kilometers, over 800 kilometers, but if you're willing to wait, we'll be there in few days. Trampoline girl, yeah, this is Russia, St. Petersburg. Freaking love it. Do you love this? Okay, where's the... Sometimes you have to rush, because like I said, guys, the most wow. There's Pushkin statue over there, one of the many. Philippines, sorry. Anyways, in Russia, it's important to, like seriously guys, to look around the traffic. You have to look around the traffic because it's dangerous. And for example, I was crossing the streets looking at the camera because I'm working hard for you guys. And just I was stepping, I thought about like, hey, I did not look at all if it's red or green or if it's what. So that's why, like seriously. Где идешь? Мы просто гуляем и говорим о России, о Питере, что видим и так далее. Людям нравится это. Всякие там экспедиции по городу я уже тысячи делал на моем канале. Guys, I've done thousands of trips and tours and walks around the great city of St. Petersburg. Guys, it's now super hot, I gotta tell you. It's literally hot. Красивый город Питер. Вся Россия красивая. Guys, do you have any suggestions where you want to go during these days? In St. Petersburg or Leningrad Oblast, near Leningrad Oblast. I don't want to sit 6 hours in a train on this trip anywhere else except where I must. Write your suggestions, like, I don't know, Vyborg maximum, that's 1 hour is like tops. Or Lomonosov, I've been wanting to go to Lomonosov town for quite a while. I've been there. I would love to do again. Любую погоду. Да, именно так. Я сам из Финляндии, снимаю Россию 6,5 года уже. Эксперт по Питеру и России, можно так сказать. Hello, Mariupol. That is cool. Антон, здравствуй и привет. ты во двор зайди. Я всегда обожаю, это мое любимое, заходить во дворы. Просто ночью там ничего не видно будет так с этой камеры. Так что поэтому днем всегда захожу. Старый исторический район, вон там этот, как там называется, блин. Как эта станция тут называется? Вот. Маяковский region. If there's any doors open, and just go in. Just go in and see the historical buildings, the historical hallways. Я все снимаю, поверьте. Советские, исторические. Everything, guys. Yeah, in St. Petersburg, there's a lot of, well, not jokes, but a lot of topics that people like to walk around. You come to St. Petersburg and your legs are killing you because you walk so much, because there's so much to see. Even though in general in Russia, people like to walk around their neighborhoods and chill and enjoy the day or just go for a stroll. But usually you do always use taxis, trams, metro, buses, anything. This is St. Petersburg, guys. And by the way, I didn't that was actually Площадь Восстания, the Square of Uprising, I forgot to tell you. Guys, did you know that before the crackdown, there used to be on this street somewhere here, there used to be one location, Scientology location. I don't know why. I like to watch a lot of anti-Scientology, like Scientology protest videos on YouTube and stuff. And this biggest channel actually told me that, Igor, you should do a video about it. He's got like 250,000 subs. So I did. But of course, I knew it was actually forbidden. So, I mean, like, there is no such thing as they're probably somewhere underground, and that cult is somewhere underground with, like, I don't know, with 5 members maybe. But I did go check out the place where they used to be. There's 2 locations. There was a Scientology center, well, I'm talking about like 15 years ago, and Scientology quote-unquote church. But in Russia, these cults get their boot up their asses. Unlike some countries in Europe, and of course in States, cults are doing far well. Приветствую, приветствую. Yes, that was Leningrad, not just back in the 40s. This was Leningrad all the way to 1992? When did this change? I think 90, something like that. Early 90s it changed. It was first, I think one of the first democratic votes. That's what it is. Tanya Breeds, thank you so much. What is ZAR? What is that? Is it Zambia? Grabbing a little water, guys. I've been talking for so long. Right now the time is, I think, like over maybe I think it's 10:30. But yeah, thank you, Tanya, for your support. Guys, use Super Chat to support these awesome, I think they're awesome, at least me, walks right here. Анатолий, совсем неправда. Для стрима я не иду просто так. Я для стрима специально иду тут, чтобы просмотры были. А так-то я все снял, не волнуйтесь. Если есть проблема, держите при себе или вылетайте отсюда. Tanya from South Africa, awesome. Hello, Colombia. I once met a Colombian guy who traveled to Russia for 3 months. I wonder how he's doing. He loved it. Hello. That's water, guys. I've been drinking cognac for a few days. Not too much, just enough to be energized to do 8 hours of live streams in Moscow. And today I have to take a break. I'm breaking down, guys, physically. Not because of alcohol, because of so much stuff. Nobody's doing more than me. Guys, we got Corinthia Hotel. I don't know why is this Barcelona accent, but a 4-star hotel. Anchorage, Alaska. Oh, that is so cool. How was Alaska during Trump and Putin meeting? We're not talking about like pro or anti-protest, but how was it? Did it affect the city? You got like 200,000. Or how many people you live in Anchorage? Maybe less than that. Можно бесконечно ходить и любоваться. Алина, именно так, да. You can walk endlessly and just enjoy. And speaking of that, guys, I'm really into the chat. I forgot to look around. Look at this place. That is weird because, well, maybe only Finnish people spread that because, like, literally, I've never heard about any pickpockets or anything. By the way, Aimo, was it at nighttime? And how drunk were the guy? But don't answer. Anyways, guys, this is Nevsky Prospect. Beautiful country. I hope one day I can visit Russia. You can, Varga, you definitely can, for sure. You already can if you just want to, or where you from? And yeah, guys, where you watching this? Let us know. Yeah, I can clearly see lack of freedom. If freedom means drug addicts, drug dealers, homelessness, gangs, and unsafety, I guess that's the freedom, guys. So yeah, thank God it's lacking if that's the freedom you're talking about. Or I think also having lots of oil means automatically not having enough of freedom. Thankfully, the truly free countries are uniting against the tyranny, so no more of that. Watch from Michigan, awesome. And guys, I'm nowhere near anti-American at all. I love American culture and entertainment and everything. I just believe in friendship between the two and not current, but right now we don't know where it's gonna go with Trump, but hopefully they can come up some kind of a plan to make a peace deal. Trump's got a lot of pressure of doing certain decisions. You got these wizards that are wizards coming from Europe that just like in the movie of what's the freaking movie, Lord of the Rings, like the guy who was whispering bad things to the ear. So these wizards are always trying to travel to Washington to do their whispering. Wow, I even amazed myself what I just said. That was epic. That was poetic. Yes, guys, this is Russia. This is lady that is always in front of my camera no matter what I do. All right, you got candy stores. By the way, guys, these are European. These are not European candies, but the style of candies is European. And these are nowhere popular in Russia. And well, they are becoming popular. I see these stores more and more. But usually Russia has different kind of candy culture. It's like the ones in wrapped in paper. And typical candies are not that popular like in Europe, the ones you just saw. But there are some people that are finding that, like, as you can see, it's not normal store, so it's like branded. So they are probably very, very touristy. This is Rubinstein Street, guys. A restaurant street that goes all the way to the Five Corners over there. What time is it? Is it 20 past 10? Hold up, I think it's more. It is 22:10. Wow. Time is not a lot. Daria, that is cool. That is funny. What's up, Denmark? Rachel. Why would anybody watch the video if you're yourself in St. Petersburg? Let's say not just at home St. Petersburg, but like on the street, on this beautiful, beautiful streets, or at Fontanka. Fontanka is my favorite. It's just my favorite, guys. Drink shop. Drinks are everywhere in every grocery store. So I'm gonna show you, yes, but not in this live stream, because this is the main. Actually, there is Eurospar in the Passage. Yes, Passage. That's where it is. And Daria, where are you from, by the way? You're possibly a tourist. That's what I believe. Hello, California, Slovenia. Halil Pala. Are you from Istanbul? My favorite city outside Russia. Halil, are you from Istanbul? Turkey, a lovely country, beautiful people, beautiful food, beautiful culture, history. Love it. Vodka Balalaika Gorbachev. Yes, White Nights, they are finished over a month ago. Guys, check it out. Check this out. Istanbul, Alp Kırıkkale. Good, awesome. I really want to come back to Istanbul. It's been a while. I'm gonna come back. Ciao from Italy. Тут такой классный русский, это мой родной язык, хоть я никогда не жил в России. Я из Финляндии, родился в советской Латвии, но сейчас больше и больше занимаюсь видео России, вот и лучше и лучше стал. Но со мной подольше говорить будет акцент, будет проблемы такое. Guys, I just said that Russian is my native language, but I speak it less. I speak it less good than English and, well, Finnish. Finnish is probably strongest for me. From Kadıköy, Istanbul. Oh my God, love Kadıköy. Kadıköy is the Asian side. I have a lot of videos from Istanbul. Check out the map link in the description. Open it with a browser. I have some videos from my favorite Bakırköy. Yes, don't ask. I love Bakırköy neighborhood. I love Yeşilköy, far from the city. I always love to go outside the city. That's my thing in general. I've been many times, and currently I'm filming. I'm editing my videos from Alanya in cooperation with Arbat Travel. So if you're Russian, you should check out these awesome tours from Arbat Travel, arbattravel.com. You can go to, where can you go? You can go to, you can get great tours from Istanbul, Alanya, Antalya, Side, and more and more and more. Hello, MDL, long time no see. Русско без прибалтийского акцента. Но у меня нету его, я в Латвии только до 7. Так что там ничего такого нету. Если что-то, то финский, но вряд ли даже финского. Не дай бог. Alright, do you agree? No politics, guys. So, warning. Rachel, hello everybody. Yes, guys, join the chat once again. Just Taksim. Yeah, Taksim, sure. Not my favorite though. Istiklal, Taksim, and I filmed a lot. I used to like to do, for some reason, from my, I don't know, mental reasons, I like to film just walking, quiet walking. So I have this channel also, which I don't promote, and I don't do lots of stuff there, but there's a lot of videos waiting to be uploaded there. Yes, I filmed even more. So the channel is called City Life Walks. It's my channel as well. You get walks from Estonia, Latvia, Russia, of course Russia, different cities of Russia, and of course Istanbul, etc., etc. This is part of Anishkov Palace. Also from Turkey. Guys, welcome. Turkish people are all welcome. Everybody's welcome. Belgijskая brasseria. This is Belgian. What is brasseria? Istanbul. Yeah. Taksim was the place where, well, I'm not gonna say, yeah. But I like I do like, guys, we can talk Turkish things as well. I really like hold up, what is the tower name? I forgot the tower name, the main tower. Anyway, the small alleys, the kind of a northeast side of that. What's the tower name, guys? Help me out in Istanbul. There's so many places because I'm here I'm in Russia. I was just in Moscow, so like there's too many places. Greetings, guys. Right, this city, I'm now always able to recognize the flag. And guys, remember, use Super Chat to support. It's always nice to have one or few different colored Super Chat logos on top of the screen. That is always nice. Few, stop. No, I won't. Do you work here? No, I travel here like home, but otherwise I'm vlogging. Yes, Orthodox are the best. Miami, Florida, USA, Texas. What's up from Texas? What's up? A lot of Texans, and usually from Florida and California. California. Whenever I say California, I hear the SNL skit, the Californians. Do you guys know that? What is Fred Armistice? What's his name? Fred something. Californians. The epic, the best time in SNL. Hello, Canada. Galata. Thank you, MDL. Galata and yes, because of Beyoğlu. I really love the Beyoğlu area as well, naturally. Miss Asi became member. Thank you so much. Now you're a gopnik. Now you're a gopnik. For members, I'm gonna post soon. I'm gonna post the member-only video, which is going to be yesterday. We were passing on a live stream. We were passing this Museum of Coat of Arms of Moscow region, which was really cool. So I filmed with 2K all the flags separately. Just a short clip, maybe less than 10 minutes. So you're gonna get that extra view. So I'm gonna do also some clips and here and there for members only. So you can get easily support the channel being a member. And you can choose the one with $10 or $5. That is all great. And no, this is St. Petersburg. Last night, I left Moscow yesterday at 9 p.m. Does anyone smile? Guys, how many stereotypes you gonna pull out? The reason why Russians don't smile, which nowadays I don't believe is true, because you can hear a lot of laughter and stuff, like natural laughter. The difference is, but if you do feel that they don't smile, it's because smiling without reason means you're fake, and Russians don't smile like fake. On the contrast, in America you smile without reason because that's like the culture. So that's the difference. As soon as you open, oh my God, she's laughing. She's laughing. Oh my God, there goes my theory. There goes my theory, guys. Oh, can we keep just one stereotype? People were laughing and smiling. Oh my God, what can I do now? Yeah, exactly, me too. But in case somebody feels like it, the reason is this, that people don't smile in general for fun. But I would say Russians are actually, on the contrary, very emotional. If they're happy, they can walk alone and smile. People, you can sing songs and, smile if they're like loving in some song and stuff. So that's what's the case. That's what I would say is real Russia. All right, I'm gonna show you the building as soon as Sandor. Sorry, I missed it. Remember, you can use Super Chat this way. I will see it. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. I'm like, my eyes hurt for watching the stream. I love doing this, but I'm not able to be like a teleprompter guy. I travel with my own money to the city that I love. I travel entire day. It takes 19 hours from Helsinki to get to here, to this, to see a piece of civil life. And I'm spending it watching it from the screen, so, you know, come on. Dust catcher. How are you, Sina? Integrated. Well, I will be well into. Well, listen, guys. I'm ethnically Russian, but I lived all my life in Finland. I speak Russian pretty well and stuff. But literally, I'm a foreigner here. There are cultural differences that I still don't understand or don't know how to explain myself. Don't know words and or don't know the systems for some. But I can find out better than normal foreigner. But still, I'm a foreigner, guys. Well, it's also, as in my, let's say, it's also, I can see it also during my daily life. Even though, of course, it's true. It's, as a fact, it's 100% true. But also, you know, how can I say it? You can see it in my actions that I'm a foreigner. Много интересных мыслей. Ну, спасибо. Спокойный вой, I don't know what it means. The guy was sleeping. Alright, guys, Gostinny Dvor, legendary historical shopping mall and a place for a meet. Guys, because the weather is, because it's Monday and the weather is so, that's why actually, usually, guys, as you know, who are watching this, by now we would have seen, like, I don't know how many street performances, music and stuff, but again we're seeing laughter. Oh my God, we have to count to prove somebody wrong. Of course I'm kidding, guys. I already know the answers basically to any questions you have in mind, for any stereotype you got wrong. Why weren't they laughing while they were looking at the screen? Still, I'm kidding, guys. It's not cold. I'm actually walking so much that I'm actually a little bit sweaty. But in general, you do need a coat. I have this. As you can see, finally I brought this one out. All right. Guys, this is a tower where you can buy, I remember the price used to be like 3 years ago, maybe 500. That's way too much, but it's the city center. I suggest if you're in town, you go to Vladimirsky Church Tower, which is, it used to be 200. It's very cheap, it's very nice. It's, hold up. Well, it's way down there on the left. Then you have, I also recommend Smolny. And even though it's very touristy, the best is probably St. Isaac's Cathedral, Kalanada. But I haven't been here, but for 500 rubles, $5, well, $6, 5 euros, I wouldn't go there. Wow, warm hearts, you spoke it well, you said it well. Over there is like a place with lots of bars. It's a place where, you know, there's a place where a lot of dirty bars are. That chick saw me doing this live stream, but I recognize me because they always want to give me a flyer to what kind of a bar. And no, I've never been to those, and I don't need to, guys. I don't care. Plus, I'm married, of course, but I mean, like, even in general. This was Catherine's. What's this Catherine's Cathedral? Hold up. What's the name of it? Suddenly I forgot. We've been inside during my live stream. A month ago we went in, remember? That one was Dumska, yes. Guys, there's a delay just in case. Dumska Street. They have renovated the street, so it's way better maintained now. No, everybody's able to go to Russia actually. Easily. That guy was drunk as hell. Ленобласти, а жаль. Почему? Ленобласть классная. And you have the new governor now. Новый губернатор, как сказать? There were new elections in Russia, local municipal elections in Russia was yesterday or 2 days ago. Saddam, no spamming. Even though the cause is good, but no spamming. Murino, sorry. You see? I did a foreigner thing. I did a Finnish thing. I said Murino. In Russia, it's Murino. It's always in the beginning. I make tons of mistakes. But the difference is, nowadays, I sometimes know my mistake. Yeah, I know yeah. That's what I've heard. But that's because there's so many drunk people easily to be exploited. Guys, Singer House of Singer. And we are back here. I made a round full tour. Oh, man, guys, my legs are freaking killing me, like literally. Murino Fontana. I filmed Murino as well. I filmed also, what's the other place, by the way? In southeast. What's the other mega city? Technically on the Leningrad Oblast side. I forgot the name. Man, lady was cursing, swearing. Alright guys, check it out. We got beautiful Kazan Cathedral right here. And the park is closed already. So we're gonna just go through here. Oh, beautiful, guys. I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you, David. See you. Hope you will subscribe. Guys, remember, subscribe to the channel and also right where you're watching this from. We are live from St. Petersburg and we are going to... Yes, спасибо. She wanted to give a card, but guys, I told you, I just knew the way. I just know they have little, not teenage, but very young chicks giving out the cards. Like, what the hell? I'm filming literally here. I'm not trying to get fucking annoying. I don't know why, just so, you know, always. Well, that's normal, guys. Any guy walking solo at this time, you know, it's a potential. Krasota, yes. You got this House of Singer and you got beautiful Nevsky. My favorite first touristic restaurant that I ate was here, Katyusha. That actually created the love for borscht. I never liked borscht because I was made to eat borscht as a kid. And I decided to take it because it was kind of a cheapest. It was like, I don't know, it wasn't $6. It was probably $3 back then. Anyway, and it was so effing good. I fell in love with borscht because I understood that borscht is good. And nowadays my favorite Russian food is salyanka soup. Hello LG, best city in the world. Well, to each his own. But of course, New York City is legendary. But come on, man, you cannot compete. But listen, I'm not here to compete. Hello, Detroit, USA. Love borscht. By the way, what's up with the T in the end? I don't know what the hell is borscht. The soup is called borscht, and many foreigners call it borscht. What is it? Please, somebody explain. Another thing that is weird is what else? Everybody who learns Russian, I don't know from which wrong website. Even my last time, for example, the YouTubers with 500,000 subscribers that I had the joy to meet, the British dabble in travel. I was their guide, and in their video in St. Petersburg, I also met with them in Moscow. Anyways, even they were saying like, what do you say by this way? Something about they thank in a wrong way. Спасибо большое. Or some, I don't know, but it's like большое спасибо. Like if you decide, if you don't need to know the grammar, but if you learn just one word, I don't know, somebody taught them wrong. Same thing, for example, if I learn in Turkish, teşekkürler, then it's teşekkürler. It doesn't change. I cannot say it. The only word that I know wrong because you learn the one way. Chris just returned back from my probably like eighth or ninth trip to Moscow. I really love Moscow. Moscow is non-stop amazingness in a different way. But I have an answer for this because, as you know, people. By the way, this is the old Zara. It's MAG nowadays in Russia. Anyways, I always say about city comparison. I say that I like and love St. Petersburg more, but Moscow is better city. Both are great, like both are the best cities in Europe easily. Istanbul is in the team also, but let's talk about Western countries. If we're talking about outside, if not counting Istanbul, these are the best cities, right? So both are amazing, but you're gonna love, just like Beatles or Rolling Stones, Deep Purple or Led Zeppelin, you're gonna have your favorite for whatever reason, even though both, in this case, bands are awesome and the legends and the best of what they do. But one is gonna probably give you more oomph, if you know what I mean. I do correct them, guys, but I think I'm the only one who corrects those guys who say it wrong. It's not annoying, actually. It's just I'm confused. For example, borscht. Can somebody tell me why so many foreigners call it borscht with a T? Guys, let's take a look back, all the way back. Yeah, your city. Well, I consider it my city as well. This is the only place I feel at home. And guys, yeah, the Государственный Русский Музей. This is Stroganov Palace, and I have filmed it. This building behind me is Stroganov Palace. I always tell you that. Go check out my older video with Stroganov. Write Stroganov, Igor in Russia, Palace, you should find it. This guy knows what to say to vlog in Moscow. What does it mean? What does it What does a sentence mean? I mean, yeah, because, well, I make thousands of videos. I have hundreds of times people ask me this question. So I'm like a promotional guy, like I'm a professional. I have answers for interviews or whatever you want to have answers. Do you visit any other? Yeah, of course. I live in Europe. Hold up, Russia is Europe. I mean European Union. Yeah, I've been to many places, but big cities. Actually, the biggest ones I haven't been with. I would love to go to. Well, actually, no, not love, but I need to visit Germany. But I've been to Köln or Cologne in English. Recently, Barcelona. What else, guys? Istanbul. What else? All the Nordic cities, or the Nordic capitals, except Iceland, which is not big capital. And I've been many places. Well, not a huge amount, but quite a lot. Thank you for accent. Well, I don't know. Accent is it? I think accent is always means that you speak with a mistake, right? All right, guys. I don't know. Are we going to see? Do you want me to go to show you the Palace Square to finish that over there? I can do another live stream from the outskirts of my own the city. Maybe I should do that. People are enjoying themselves even on this quiet day. She's gonna give me a ticket. Нет, спасибо. Oh my God, guys! They did it again, and only she said in a direct way what they're offering, because others always say, take a peek there and this and that. Guys, Pochtamskaya, where is that? Where is Pochtamskaya? There's beautiful Palace Square inside the corner. I guess we have to go, guys. Let's go, guys. Be Budanov. And then, let's go through here. All right, guys, since we have 600 people watching, you need to say hello in the chat. Use super chat if you can. Man, 1.5 hours. And I'm gonna, because of this, if you do that, I'm doing this for you guys. I'm gonna show you the Palace Square. Yeah. Greetings from Holland. Hello, Holland. In Russian, by the way, Holland is Galandia. Very often H letters are pronounced with a G. This is Zenit football team. Zenit. Russia is one of the best football teams also. All right, guys. I'm on the fuck no. By the way, is Imo a female name, right? And if not, then what? That is weird. For me, it's weird. Right, let me take the phone off. I'm gonna take the earphone, this off. Hello, Lithuania, Sveik. You say Sveik also in Lithuania, right? It's very similar to Latvian. Guys, push like. Last moment to leave super chat. I have walked probably once again. Well, during this stream, maybe 10,000. But my legs have killed me from my previous walks. Вперед, Зенит! Зенит чемпион. Только не сейчас. Так, hello Philippines. Sveikas. Ah, alright. Yeah, based on demographic, you guys are men. I don't know why. From India. He's got some fans. Alright guys, enjoy the moment in quietness. I'll say something also, but let's enjoy this for a minute. Ah, I mixed it up by the way, Aimo and Aino. That's why. That's why. Tätä muistuttaa vähän, niin mä sekoitin. Joo. Totta kai.
Yes? Жорик, тебе понравилось?
And these people are not kind of scammers. They ask for a lot of money for a picture, but they're not scammers like you would see in Europe. In Europe, for example, you have Romano people dressed up as clowns. They come into your pictures and demand money. You got this. I saw them too.
Через 20 минут уходят два корабля в разных направлениях. Смотрим ночной город и
С того сюда? И то, что кем?
Soldiers in the house.
Не одно и то, что.
That is a real image.
Я честно тебе скажу, мне кажется, что сейчас сюда.
That's super rare, guys. Halil, yes. The Tsar, Nicholas II stood in this balcony, second floor, in the images. Amsterdam. St. Petersburg took examples for Amsterdam, but no way. But it's probably a beautiful city since Peter the Great loved Amsterdam. This is from Patsane TV series. Go check out Patsane. Was it Patsane or Patsan? What was the story? Patsane. This epic series from last year. The world was crazy about it. It's a freaking awesome series.
Совсем ничего. Знаешь, ты весло, тебе давно все ясно.
These ones you have to come and ask them to dance. Make sure they're not taken. World's biggest one-piece column. Allegedly. Седая ночью, yes. Aimo, miksi sä et tuu Pietariin, jossa näin fiiliksissä? Pääsee pois kurjuudesta. No, this is St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg has more beautiful palace square, I believe. Red Square is more epic, of course. 2 days ago on Red Square, 2 days ago on Red Square, and now on Palace Square. From greatness to greatness. Sings good, guys. Let me show you State Hermitage. Thank you, Denny. He's right. If you go past to the left, you will go to the Vasily Island. We'll maybe go next days. Currently we won't, because I'm gonna go with you guys to the metro. And guys, just in case you're wondering, I'm kind of a somewhat specialist of St. Petersburg. But you can write whatever you want because people see your comments. Russia is the greatest ever, guys. Check it out. And my favorite, of course. I'm gonna go tomorrow to say hello to my most beloved place in St. Petersburg, St. Isaac's Cathedral. Maybe with some cognac. Admiralty. State Hermitage, Winter Palace. Well, there is a million nice streets where you Finnish and Swedish used to live. Did you know that, Ima? Then you got Column of Alexander Column, Palace Square, the Victoria Arch. And now I'm going to let you enjoy the atmosphere, and I'll be quiet. Use Super Chat one more time, guys, if you want to support this awesome view.
Остановилось мое сердце, замерло мое сердце, остановилось мое сердце. Что? Да!
Alright guys, this has been the walk towards Nevsky, enjoying the beautiful Nevsky. The weather cooled off, became more relaxed, and it's so beautiful, guys. Alright guys, remember to subscribe to Igor in Russia. We did a 2-hour live stream. I see you soon tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe, become a member, and I see you tomorrow, friends.
Здесь у вас ходит, короче, караоке, шашлык, вообще все.
Kiitos Linne. Bob Turner, gorgeous. Kiitos, thank you. See you and bye bye everybody.
Спасибо.
From the greatest place in the world. See you. One more block. Check out clothes from Igor's Russian store. Link in the description if you buy some Russian clothes, Igor branded clothes. Все, давай.